All right, it's that time again, guys. Welcome to the CBCS Hot List by Eric Norton, presented by the Helmet NY Warriors. We got a dope list today. I got a dope panel, and let's just get this started. All right, guys, the CBCS Hot List by Eric Norton. I got my full panel right here. I'm going to go down the line and I'm going to let everyone tell you where that you can find them at, because these guys all got channels, guys, and they all got things going on. I'm going to start with my man Thoro from Keep It Thoro Comics in the House. Let the people know where they can find you.
Yeah, you already know what time it is, man. Yes, it is your boy Thoro from Keep It Thoro Comics. You guys come and check us out, man, every Tuesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, for the CBSI. That's right, CBSI Indie Spotlight, because there's tons of indies out there. And don't forget the comic chop up every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, guys. Yo, that's all I got, man. Glad to be here.
Cool, man. And we got next Joker from East Meets West Comics in the house. What's up, Joker? Let people know where they can find you.
Hey, you can find me here. You can find me there. You can find me everywhere, you know? But you can find me on my channel, man, with East Meets West Comics, man. We do 3 shows, New Comic Day Reviews, and we also work with CBSI doing Cover Fire on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, guys. And then on Friday, we do the CBSI FOC with East Meets West on my channel at 12 p.m. noon. I drop those videos on Fridays, every Friday, guys. And then on Sunday, we do our live podcast show at 7 p.m. Eastern also, man. So that's what we have going on, man.
All right. And we got my man King of the Golden State, James, in the house. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up? What's shaking, everybody? It's your boy King of the Golden State coming by here with the CBCS Hot List. Looking forward to seeing what's on this list. And also, as far as videos go, you can catch my haul videos every week, Mondays or Tuesdays. So tune in.
Yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel and you like this content, guys, please subscribe. Please, leave a like and also comment. Let us know what you think about the list. Let us know if you don't agree. Let us know if you got these books. Just, hit us up. I like to communicate back and forth with you. And without further ado, guys, the article is already in the link in the description, guys. So you want to follow along with us, you can read the article, because I don't read everything. Like I always say, my man Eric Norton from CBCS, he puts some good humor in these articles, and that way you can enjoy them. All right, so we're gonna start with the first book on the list, and this book, one of my favorite runs from the Hulk of all times. We have Scar, Son of Hulk, #1 from August of 2008. This is the origin and first appearance of Scar in the Marvel Universe, but it also has another first appearance of Axeman Bone in it. And before I get to the article of this book, we was first introduced to Scar in World War Hulk, and that was one of my favorite storylines following behind Planet Hulk. So let's read a little bit about what Eric says here in this article and why it's on the list. So he says, to be fair, this wasn't only book. Sorry, my bad. Excuse me. So on the first spot here, we have Scar #1. He says, to be fair, this wasn't the only book to feature Scar that had a big week, but this one did have sales jumps of 2,600%. This book is Scar's origin, first appearance in the Marvel Universe, as well as the first appearance of Axeman Bone as well. However, if you're looking for Scar's first cameo, you'll find him, like I mentioned before, in World War Hulk #6, which also had 1,000% sale jump in sales this week, or increase in sales, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go down the line and talk to my fellow warriors and see what they think about this book. I'm gonna start with my man Thoro. Thoro, what's your thoughts on Scar, Son of Hulk?
Yo, so first of all, I like Scar. I like what he did with Mufasa on the hill. So I do like that. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just thought it'd be a funny ass joke, man.
Yeah,
but this is an awesome book, man. Well freaking deserved, though. It's about time. If you guys have never checked out the Scar series, Son of Hulk, go and check it out, man. I will say you will not be disappointed at all. I'm glad that this is being shown love. Again, it's all speculation. We don't know. I think for me personally, it's a little too soon for this character to come out, because we still have to, kind of delve into a lot when it comes to the Hulk himself and, Mr. Banner. So other than that, that's what I'm going to personally say. Just stay focused. Stay focused, because you might find this out there, man. You can still find all these, Scar, Son of Hulk books all over the place. LCSs everywhere. Go and check them out, man. Go and check them out. You'll have an opportunity, but be patient, because we have to wait and see if this is even going to happen. I think it's a little far-fetched, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. And Joker, what are your thoughts on Scar, Son of Hulk, #1?
Man, listen, when it comes to Hulk, I'm down for it, man. Any characters, man, when it comes to Planet Hulk, World War Hulk, one of my favorite storylines of Incredible Hulk. Definitely a great read. I recommend that anytime to anybody, man. But yeah, man, this is the first appearance, of Scar. I'm down for it. I like it. You know, I mean, can you speculate if he's going to be in a movie or whatever? But it's nonetheless, it's great to have in your collection if you're a Hulk guy. So definitely, man, I like this book. Shout out to Eric.
Yeah, that's right. It's a great book, and to me, definitely, it's a long-term spec. Like Thoro was saying, that it's kind of there's so much to delve in. You have She-Hulk still to delve into, with the shows and on Disney Plus. So Scars, he'll have his day. He's having his day right now, right? He made the hot list.
Exactly.
All right, James, what are your thoughts on it?
I mean, a lot of this Scar speculation is surrounding around Donny Cates doing the Hulk coming soon. So I mean, this is it blows my mind. Like, this is what it's going to take for people to jump on Scar. Like if that's the case, then I can't wait till Donny Cates has his own take on 3D Man or like Jack of Hearts or like Fool Killer or something like that. It's like because like you can find like Scar to an extent, but you can't seem to find like that first issue right now. Like the best I found, like I put in my latest video, the best I found was a book I nearly threw away. It was a Scar #1 second print, because it was basically a throw-in with a bunch of other books I got, from like buying off of somebody from like eBay or Instagram, and it just happened to be like a Scar #1 second print, and it's like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna read this or keep it, and then I put it in my toss box. As soon as I heard about that, I was like, I went right back to it, pulled it right back out. But I'm like, man, if this is what it's going to take for speculation to just jump up, if it's like Donny Cates, it's just mind blowing to me. So I don't know. I mean, like meanwhile, I can't find a Scar #1 anywhere out here in the Bay. It's like I've dug in honey holes in small places. Yeah,
that's to say something, because you be hunting, bro. So
yeah, I know. Right? Remember, the man is dubbed King of the Dollar Bin. So if he can't find them, I don't know who could find them.
It's not here.
But one thing I do like about this speculation is that it's just spec based on comics themselves, not movies or shows.
Sure.
And that shows that our industry is not going to be just dictated by movies and shows. The comics themselves are going to make themselves go up, which is awesome.
Right.
So we're gonna move it along to the next book on the list, and this is a great series. Also, we have Wolverine Origins #11 from April of 2007, and this is the first appearance of Daken, Wolverine's son, basically. So let me read what Eric wrote on the article before we go to thoughts and opinions. And the #2 spot of this week's list, we have Wolverine Origins #11. Readers will find Daken's first appearance here. Well, maybe. Who's Daken, you might ask? Well, funny thing, he's Wolverine's son. You see what I'm saying? Like, he puts humor in the article. But, this book saw a 1,500% sales increase last week, but there may be some confusion on where Daken's actual first appearance is, book 10 or book 11. Daken is in the majority of book 10, but always in disguise. In book 11, Daken is clearly seen on the pages. Either way, this book is on fire right now. So that being said, Thoro, what are your thoughts on Wolverine Origins #11?
Again, man, another book, well deserved down the line. I mean, it's the son of Daken, son of Wolverine. I don't know how many sons, daughters. Wolverine has been out there. He has been spreading his seed all over the place, and there's flowers blooming all over the damn house. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, Daken is an awesome freaking rendition of Wolverine himself. He takes over his father's mantle at some point. I think he, it's an awesome character. Awesome character. And again, just alongside with Scar, now you have Daken. Daken is another character that definitely, his time has been due. So here we are now. I mean, check it out, guys. Check it out. There's so many great stories. I know there is a Wolverine Origins cover out there for you guys that don't know, but it is a Scrolls hidden variant where you actually see Daken with green skin. Green skin. Be on the lookout for it. You see Deadpool, Wolverine. A lot of people don't notice it. A lot of people actually skip through them, but check out that book too, man. That's actually one of those books that not many know about. So be on the lookout for that.
Nice. That's a good book to look out for. All right. And Joker, what are your thoughts on Wolverine Origins #11?
Which one is the book with the third claw?
I was thinking that too.
Yeah, I'm sure James knows.
Yeah, it's 10. It's issue 10.
Issue 10. Okay. Well, the book to get is that one with the third claw, right? Because the third claw. That's
either one, third claw or second claw. They're both.
Oh, second claw. All right. Well,
Oh, yeah.
but it's good to know that this one here is the full appearance of Dakin, I guess. Not big on that character, not really sure about that. I do like Wolverine, just Dakin, like Thoro said, he has too many kids to follow, you know what I mean? So it's like which one is gonna stick to the wall, you know what I mean? So you pick and choose, man. But I definitely like Wolverine's Origins is a great read, man. So yeah, didn't know about that. This is the full first appearance, first time.
Yeah. And James, what are your thoughts on it?
My thoughts is that Wolverine was Nick Cannon before Nick Cannon. And but as far as this issue, like it kind of like I haven't read it, and clearly like other people have, but I mean like I always thought number 10 was the first appearance of Dakin.
Yeah.
And to see number 11, if you look closely in your collection, you probably had this in your collection already.
Yeah, the thing is that Dakin number 10, like he's covered, you don't know it's him.
Yeah.
Until 11, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I said, check your collections. You might actually have this already and not know it. Because I mean, I know for sure I have this copy. I just didn't know this until you guys brought this up. So it's sneaky. It just creep up on you like that.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so we're gonna move on to the number 3 book on the list, and we have here finally a different publisher from Image. We got Sam and Twitch number 1 from Image Comics, August of 1999, and the reason this made the list is because it was optioned for a TV series. Yeah, guys, if you notice this week the list is Marvel heavy. You thought last week was heavier. This week is even heavier with Marvel. So let me read you a little bit of what Eric wrote here on the article. He says here in the number 3 spot this week we find our token non-Marvel book. This time it's Sam and Twitch number 1 from Image Publishing. This book saw a sales boost of over 1,300% as news of an option TV series broke on this one. So again, a book that I'm not too sure about. Back in 1999, at that time I was in high school or finishing high school, and this was not on my radar at all. So I'm gonna go down the line and see what you guys have thoughts on this. Thoro, what are your thoughts on Sam and Twitch number 1?
Man, listen, as far as the Spawn universe, 2 dope ass characters, 2 great detectives within the Spawn universe. I'm a big Spawn fan. So to be able to see Sam and Twitch finally, I mean, it's optioned, but this has been an ongoing thing for quite some time now. McFarlane has been trying to get a Sam and Twitch story done for such a long time now. I don't know where they're trying to head with this, because initially there were talks about Spawn. The Spawn movie being just kind of based around Sam and Twitch, and that Spawn was going to be a silent character, just kind of to the side type of thing. Jamie Foxx is supposed to play. Now I'm hearing that Jamie Foxx has fallen out of the running for to play Al Simmons, aka Spawn.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going around, but I would like to see this. This would be very interesting. Again, it'll probably be like a dark noir story revolving around Spawn. You might see Spawn, or you might just get shadow elements of him. And so many other cases that they have. I mean, you got so many characters that they investigated throughout, and all the killings that were happening in the alleyways. I mean, it's going to be a very gruesome tale if they actually bring it. And if you guys actually have ever checked out Sam and Twitch is from their point of view on behalf of everything that's going on throughout, all the cases that they're having to deal with, all the murders, mobs, all that stuff. Very, very excellent story. So I'm very interested to see if this comes to life. And I think the best place would probably be HBO, man. I think HBO would be a great place.
Was those characters introduced in Spawn issue number 1?
I think it was number 1 or 2.
Those early Spawns, like they were the ones after, like Billy Kincaid before actually. Right? Okay.
Yeah, they were trying to just.
I read that run when I was younger, but I was so young that you just all these things you need to reread them again. You don't really grasp at that age everything like now, like you would now, And Joker, what are your thoughts on this?
Yo, Sam and Twitch, listen, man, when it comes to comic books, I'm all for it, you know what I mean? But I feel like, listen, for years and years and years, McFarlane been talking about Spawn this, Spawn that. Focus on Spawn first before you bring on Sam and Twitch. You know what I mean? Listen, no disrespect, you know what I mean? But, Sam and Twitch, I'm pretty sure that'll be a great show, But we need Spawn first before you get these characters on, you know what I mean? How you gonna bring the special guest before the main event? Like the main guy gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You you can't start Robin, you know, and then you can get Batman. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. But hey, you know, to each his own. You know?
Yo, but I thought there was already a Spawn movie, bro.
I mean, but where?
Well,
What announcement?
Michael J. White, baby.
No.
There's that movie. I was gonna say
There is that movie, but I'm talking about currently. Like Nick Fallen been talking about rebooting that movie.
Yeah.
Where?
They need to bring back John Leguizamo, man, to play Violet.
Oh, but definitely, man. He killed it. That's my Violator, baby.
Yeah. I think he was the best thing out of that whole movie.
Yeah.
No, right? He's not. He wasn't the vibrator. He was the vibrator. Remember that? That was one of my favorite scenes right there, man.
Oh god!
All right, James, what are your thoughts on Sam and Twitch?
Hey, it's another book. It's another book that's a perfect example of first it was there, now it's not there in the comic bins. It's just like it just vanished off the face of the planet. And you know, I'm sure we'll see it pop up again, but that's probably because it like something like this is not going to stick. I know, like because I remember the last I heard about Sam and Twitch was Jeremy Renner was supposed to be casted as like Twitch or Sam, whoever it was,
one of those. Yeah.
And we haven't heard anything since. Same thing like about the whole Jamie Foxx thing, you know, where he was supposed to be Spawn. We haven't heard anything since then, you know. So there's that, and plus on top of that, I know like it's gonna be Sam and Twitch, probably with some Spawn stories mixed in. I just hope there's enough content for a Sam and Twitch like TV series, because they're talking about a series. Like it better be 6 to 8 episodes, you know, at the very most, because I don't know if there's enough content for a Sam and Twitch series. This is the kind of spec where I think it might, you know, get stale pretty soon, and you know, because of the old hype about Spawn or casting Sam and Twitch or doing a TV series. So we'll see.
Yeah, well, we'll see. All right, guys, we got 2 books left on the list, and we're gonna go to the number 4 spot here. We have here great book here, Marvel 2-in-1 number 54 from 1979, and here we got the first appearance of the Grapplers, and the Grapplers is a group made up of Lithia, Titana, Pound Cakes, and Screaming Mimi. crazy names, you know. So let me read what Eric wrote on the list real quick. All right, so he put here in the number 4 spot on our even heavier Marvel CBCS Hot list is Marvel 2-in-1 number 54. This book is from 1979, and seeing some run due to the She-Hulk speculation, but it does have several first appearances in it, as well as the death of Deathlock. It's enough to push sales past the 1100 mark, this last week, and made it, it made the list because of that, So definitely She-Hulk is pushing books, and this is, great book. George Perez, right? Is it George Perez? No,
it's George Perez.
It's George Perez, right? Yeah,
it's a great George Perez cover.
Yeah, because Deathlock, and I'm gonna go down the line. Thoro, what are your thoughts on Marvel 2-in-1?
Yeah, so first things first, man. Pound cakes is what they used to call me in college. I'm joking before my wife comes and hits me. But you just said it right there. She-Hulk is, Titania is being run down to the ground right now. It's just a character that I think I'm very interested again to see another one. I want to see how Disney is going to pull this off. Right now Loki, awesome show. So I was disappointed with the other shows. I know James over here, this guy. Yeah, he's he's a fanatic, but I really wasn't. But yeah, I'm interested to see it, man. I'm hoping for all the best on this, and I want to see what elements are they going to kind of change up Titania a little bit, because according to comics, I don't know how they're going to transition her into an actual show or movie. So I'm interested in that more than anything. But one can only tell how far this is going to go, and if it's going to be a lasting. That's always the key. Look at these characters and see if they have clout, man. If they're going to be able to hold on to to these prices, going up and continuing to go up. Those are the things that you want to go. Is this a quick flip? This, to me, in my opinion, is probably going to be a quick flip. It's not going to be something like long term. I don't think Titania is going to last long. I think it might be like a one and done type of one season, and then that's it. And then that book's just but
it'll do the dip after that. Yeah. All right, now Joker, what are your thoughts on Marvel?
Yeah, it's definitely a little quick and flip book. You know what I mean? I think this is like I don't really got much to say about this book. I think this is the first and only time we'll see Deathlock book on this list.
Oh, come on.
Don't say that. Don't say
Don't
that.
say
You
that,
never know.
dude. What are you talking about?
We've seen,
don't
we've
shrug
done already
like that.
about,
Okay.
I don't know, maybe 11 or 12
I'll
episodes
wait.
of this.
I'll wait till my man Eric Norton prove me wrong. You know what I mean? But that's all I got to say about that book.
All right, we've been seeing the most obscure books, bro, on these lists.
Yeah, don't hold your breath.
All right, then, James, what are your thoughts on it?
My thoughts are Aletha, Titania, Pound Cakes, and Screaming Mimi are future names you're going to see in the strip clubs when they open back up. Just saying. So no, for real though. This definitely is a great cover by George Perez. I found a copy in an antique shop, and that's where you'll probably find a lot of these Marvel 2-in-1s are antique shops. People don't care about most of these Marvel 2-in-1s respectively, but like you'll find a tattered up one. You can still find one maybe for $1, like I did, and flip it for $7. And it's still, it's still a good thing. But like, I don't know, like based on the spec for Titania being on the She-Hulk thing, I wouldn't go at a premium yet. I would start at antique shops to see if you can find stuff like this before going into like your major comic shop to see if you can pay premium.
Yeah. And that's it, guys. We made it to the last book on the list. But before we get to the last book, I'm going to give you a few discounts that you guys can get. And, of course, the Clear Choice, CBCS is still running their 5% off grading fees with the Save in June code, guys. You can, it's for all tiers. Then you got also the geekyswagshop.com, guys. Discount code NY Words gives you 10% off of everything on the website. And then skeletoncomics.com, guys. NY Words gives you 10% off your first order, but also EMW 10 for East Meets West and Thoro 10 as well. And last but not least, my man E-Rob, my fellow NY Warrior, Express Comic Pressing Service, guys. Get you 10% off your pressing cleaning services with the Warriors 10 code. So we're going to move to the last book on the list, guys. And boom, just hit you with it. We got Venom number 9 from December of 2018, and this features the first full appearance of Dylan Brock, which is Eddie Brock's son. So let me go to the article real quick and read what Eric wrote. He put the final book on this week's list is Venom number 9, where you guessed it, you'll find the first full appearance of Eddie Brock's son, Dylan Brock. This book jumped over 1,000% in sales, but it's not to be outdone by Venom number 7, which is Dylan's first cameo, which jumped over 600% sales as well. Both of these books are toward the beginning of Donny Cates' Venom run, which just wrapped up. Perfect addition to your Venom collection ahead of the Venom 2, release movie. So, Thoro, I know you've been talking about this book before it was even hyped. So, give me your thoughts, man, on this.
Yeah. So this one. And I've heard people say, sell this book, get rid of it. Listen, the worst advice I could have ever heard from anybody. All right. This right here is a book that you should have held on to and should have held on to it for long term. I kept saying it, repeating it again, along with my boys, the Cougines at Principal Defects. He said, hold on to this stuff because they're not just going to be one and done with Dylan Brock. Dylan Brock, son of Eddie Brock, continuously kept seeing it. And the crazy part was, that after everything was done with Venom and Donny Cates ended everything, he just pretty much, that book dipped, man. You could find that Venom number 9 for like $15. I kid you not, man. You were able to find that now. Forget it. There's one book that I will say, because these books were like, the print run was a little bit up there, but nonetheless, still great damn book to have. You also have that 1 in 10 variant. That was a Spider-Man Noir on the cover. Yeah. From Into the Spider-Verse. But the one that I always continue to say I'm not a big fan of that one because it really doesn't have anything to do with Venom was the second printing that came out. Very hard book to find in a 9.8. Again, that book is super, super tough just for the reason because of the color, man. It was very dark. It's all black. You see Eddie Brock walking that symbiote Pitbull. And it's just, and it says the Abyss at the bottom. I'm sure a lot of folks have seen it. Mm-hmm. You were able to get them in those Walmart packs. Super, super tough book. I do not see too many out there. I'm very interested. I got to ask Biggs about the CBCS census on this one, but I have not seen too many, man. So I will say be on the lookout for those. But again, don't sleep on freaking Dylan. You should have held on to it. You shouldn't have got rid of it, but it is what it is.
Yeah. If there's one thing that you're learning from this list is invest in the kids. It's all about the kids. All about the kids.
That's what it has in common. Yeah.
Yeah. Damian Wayans, X-23, Laura. Who else? All the new DC kids, right? Crush.
Pretty much the next generation. Those who are moving forward.
Yeah. That's who you got to invest in because they're going to be around. Jonathan Kent. right? You know. And Joker, what are your thoughts on Venom 9?
Yeah, shit, dope book. The way Donny Cates ended the run, amazing. This is the book to get first appearance of Dylan. It's just sad to see issue 35 be overshadowed because of the print run. It was so massively printed of the first time he became Venom.
Yeah.
To me that's more of a bigger book than the first appearance. When he becomes Venom. But that book is going to be overshadowed because of the print run. So this is the book to get, issue number 9. And definitely better second print, like Thoro said, is hard to get. But that's a dope ass cover too, also. So yeah, man. Yeah, I like this book, Eric, man. Good way. I'm not surprised to see this book on the list.
Yeah. It's a matter of time. The Venom books are gonna hit on here. Yeah. And James, what are your thoughts on Venom 9?
My thoughts are this: there is no such thing as cold keys or cold spec. It's just hibernating spec, So like stuff like this, it was hibernating. Like I never even thought about selling my copy at all, even after the whole thing with King in Black. It was like, it's a key book. You just hold on to it, and you don't need to flip it. But now, for those who did it, the train is probably gone right now. So, like, what is first print or second print? But if you could find one for a decent price, go for it. But I think this might. I don't want to go too far in it, but like say in the next who knows year or two, couple years, this could probably rival that Ultimate Fallout 4, type of thing going right.
Yo, and this book is just like I said before. It's writing comic book hype. That you know what I mean. It's only comics.
Yeah,
this book has not seen its day. Nowhere near it.
No.
When you gonna see it? When you ever see Dylan Brock inside of a type of movie or something, when that character appears in a movie, this book is gonna skyrocket even more. So
absolutely,
if you're gonna invest in it now, invest in it now. Even if you're gonna pay, Thoro has said this many times. Although you think the book is high, still not reached because they haven't done everything they could do with the character yet. You know what I mean?
This definitely has that potential for
there's so many. Yeah, there's so many routes. I mean, so many ways that they could take with this character, Dylan. Another one too, man. Don't forget the sleeper symbiote. What happened to it? Turned into a damn cat. Nobody knows what happened to it. That's what I initially thought was going to happen. I thought the sleeper symbiote was going to take over Dylan, and Dylan was just going to be embodied by that. So, listen, that is another one. You're hearing it right here, right? On this, on the CBSI top hot list right here. Guys, sleeper. Don't sleep on it.
Yeah,
I'm pulling Uncle Roman if you know who Uncle Roman is.
and to piggyback on that though, like Venom 7 is another one to look for if you can't find 9, because Venom number 7 was a big deal for a minute, and then until 9 showed up and everyone focused on 9. But if you can't find 9, try to find 7 if you can, because that's going to be the book to get to.
Yeah, definitely, guys. And you know what? We reached our threshold. We went over Eric's list. That was the CBCS Hot list, guys. Again, the link is in the description below for everyone here. Thoro, Joker, King of the Golden State, and the article is down below, guys. And that's it, guys. Until the next time. Peace.
Later.